Hello guys, this is Smashing Pumpkin here again, coming at you guys with another deck profile. This is one of the more competitive decks that I've been playing on Dueling Book. It's ABC. I don't think that this is the best deck of the format, necessarily. Quickly, before I get into break this down, I guess, I really want to thank you guys. I got a lot of people just welcoming me back and liked seeing me make videos. So yeah, I thought that was really special. So making more videos, and ABC is it was kind of a pet deck, just because I really like the simplicity of it. I had a choice between playing this or Metal Foe at one of the last regionals that I attended, and I ended up choosing Metal Foe just because I felt like the deck was kind of easy to stop, or the mirror matches just didn't seem very interactive. I came to learn that also Metal Foe mirror matches were also incredibly not interactive, but what can you do? Union Hanger is just a crazy busted card, and the fact it's still at 3 is pretty mind-boggling. And then this deck is basically all just you get your advantage through Union Hanger. That's basically it. I think that's crazy that people play 2 of these just because you need one in your opening hand to really do some busted plays going second. So I think that 3 is probably the optimal number. I also am not playing a ton of other extender cards. I do play Instant Fusion. That's one of the only extender cards that make it so you can make a turn 1 buster, but I don't think that turn 1 buster is crazy powerful anyway. Skill Drain is godly. This is one of the best decks that uses Torrential right now, which I think is a really good card as well. It's not super reliant on the spell cards, so you can play Anti-Spell Fragrance in the main deck, which is pretty powerful. And then yeah, it's actually kind of weird because when I played ABC originally, it was 3 buster and then 12 rank 4s, and that was your deck. And it's just kind of crazy that you can stray so far away with that these days. You just want to be doing link things all the time. This is adaptable because you can go first with this deck, and it's not even that bad. Just because Anti-Spell Fragrance is pretty powerful. Skill Drain, Imperial Order. You play a lot of trap cards that really make you want to go. You're not upset about going first. But you also play a ton of recovery cards. So you can kind of go both ways here, which is, I feel where you kind of need to be at in the game these days. This deck also benefited probably the most from links being introduced to the game because they trigger the effects of your Union monsters when they go to the graveyard. So C becomes crazy good. I think one of the weaknesses is that you have to be on top of the metagame because your main deck decisions carry so much more weight. Because there are a lot of variable flex spots for the deck. Also, the fact that Ghost Ogre is probably one of the best hand traps right now makes Union Hanger pretty sad. Because nothing feels worse than getting Hanger Ogred, and that's the only hand trap that's super good against this deck. Just staying on top of the metagame is the only problem. I think that this build might be a little bit out of date. I think that the deck as it is right now is pretty soft to True Draco, which seems super duper popular. I like this deck a lot. Controls the tempo of the game and then just goes off on generally turn 2 or turn 3, and then typically closes out the game turn 4, which is where you kind of need to be in the game right now, if you're not winning turn 1. So yeah, I like this deck a fair bit. Hopefully I can get some gameplay for you guys, kind of help you through the decision making process of the deck. And yeah, I think that's all for right now. If you have any suggestions for me for decks that you want me to try out in this new format, or if there's other things that you want to see, let me know in the comment section down below. And I think I'm done for right now. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. Play the 6 copies of Union Hanger. I'm choosing for... I actually think it's kind of crazy that some people play 2. I also think that Oh my god, I'm just like so all over the place. But